The year was 1976. A Greek war veteran named Stamatis Moraitis was sitting in a doctor's office in the United States, listening to the worst news of his life. He was in his mid-60s and struggling to breathe. The diagnosis was harsh and final: terminal lung cancer. The doctors told him he had no more than 9 months to live. Stamatis looked at the projected cost of treatment. It was enormous. Then he considered the cost of a funeral in the United States. That was expensive as well. So he made a practical decision. He refused treatment, packed his belongings, and returned to his home island of Ikaria in Greece. His plan was simple. He wanted to be buried near his ancestors, where funeral costs were low, leaving more money for his wife. He moved into a small, whitewashed house with his elderly parents and spent his days lying in bed, waiting to die. But something unexpected happened. On Sunday mornings, he began walking to the local church. Later, he planted a small garden, not believing he would live long enough to harvest it. Still, he enjoyed the warmth of the sun on his back. In the evenings, he played dominoes with friends and drank homemade wine. 6 months passed. He did not die. Instead, he felt stronger. 1 year passed, and he was harvesting vegetables. 10 years passed, and he expanded his vineyard. 30 years later, at the age of 97, Stamatis traveled back to the United States to find the doctors who had given him his diagnosis. He couldn't find them. They were all dead. Stamatis lived to be 102 years old. He didn't just survive cancer. He outlived the doctors who told him he wouldn't. How was this possible? Was it luck? A miracle? Scientists don't think so, because Stamatis was not an exception. He lived in a place known as a blue zone,